So we have finished a MAN van. So we got this van in as a medium wheelbase panel van. It was just a panel van, and we've done everything you can see to it. So let's have a look what we've actually done. So from the outside, you can see we've put the glass, the opening window on this side, and then the Evo Design pods just behind it. The pods allow us to sleep widthways, and I think it turns into a 6'5" bed across the back. On this side you can also see the Truma exhaust vent and the water fill up. It's all under mounted water tanks on this, so you've got your waste and your fresh underneath. In the back we've put the two back pieces of glass in, just add a little bit more light, and then obviously when you're in bed you can see out of it. The pod on this side is a bit narrower, narrower, yeah, something like that, just to allow the sliding door to open. We've got your electrical hookup down here. So that's for your 240 side of things. We've added the alloys and the sidebars to this, and then the two-layer awning at the top with an awning light, which really sets this nice black theme off. It looks really, really good. So as we get inside, we have got the FWX two-seater bed. This goes two-seater seat. This goes down into a bed, which I'll show you in a second. So you can travel two people in the back. These two front seats go down. This goes down to a bed, and then you can a single person could sleep across using the front seat, which is really good. In here, then we've got the shower block. This van's built for Chris, so everything's down to the measurements that he wanted to make this work, to make the bike works in the back. So we have snuck a little shower toilet block in, which is actually quite spacious when you have a look inside it. Now in the back, this was the interesting bit. Chris wanted two extra seats here, which we've created. So you can sit here, two people, or just one person, and put the feet up. This also goes down to a bed, so we've made some extra panels. So they go on there. Panel goes up, and this creates a small single perfect for a child or a small adult, just like that. I had a joke to say then. I wasn't going to say
the Ben size.
The Ben size bed. Yeah. So then this creates a single bed, Ben size bed, as we said. Now this is the interest.
I'm going to paint on that.
Painting the bed side. So then the main bed is above this, but this then pulls out and clicks into place as such. The mattress is on a zipper. At the minute we've just actually folded it over. And then it creates a large bed up the top as well. So then you've also got the little cabin bed size bed underneath, the big bed up top, and then the front seats come down to the bed also. So 4 spots of sleeping in this such medium sized van, which is really good. We've gone for the nice over mounted sink in this, and a nice shower tap, so you can pull that outside that door and use it to rinse off if needed. We've done overhead lockers on both sides. This side is a little bit shallower because this is going to be the head side, and a bit of a larger one at the feet end. The induction hob, single hob, is your cooking facility, and that can just run purely off your leisure battery, or if you're on hookup you can use it as that. We've got the Savvy Van Tech as our standard sort of package, and that's your switch control panel. Remember, if you are interested in Savvy Van, use CBC in their shop and you'll get 5% off, which is pretty cool. Now this links to the leisure battery as well. It links to all your tanks, gets your tank levels. It's a really nice bit of kit. Get that in there, which we'll focus on in a separate video also. So Savvy Van comes sort of standard with our vans. We really like it. I think it's great, looks really modern. Above that we've got the inverter switch. Now you turn that on and off regarding when you want your inverter to be working. We've got USB lights at the top above the bed area, which are just on a button, switch on, switch off. The maxi fan is in the roof. That allows the air to come in or go out, whichever option you do decide. We've got a nice neat little drawer down here, and a bit of storage under the sink and under the hob. And then as a little extra bonus, we've got a pull-out table, which slides in, slides out, do a bit of chopping on it, put your drinks in it, just a little bit of extra workspace. But then with the large 90 litre Indel B fridge, nice large fridge there. So the two captain seats spin around. Now these came from the factory already as standard swivels. We have had them upholstered through Spartan Upholstery. They look really, really good. So in this table, I've just got to disconnect. Hey up. This table comes round to allow you to eat on that one, eat on this one, and eat on that one. It's on a bit of a slider, so you can slide it up and down to suit. We've kept the table at a decent size, so when you are sat here, you can use it and it is functional. So when this is out the way, it slides around as easy as that. I just made it look really hard last time. When this is out the way, let's carry on. Just pop this up here for the video purposes. No, I won't. The leg comes off. Leg comes off as easy as that. You can tuck this out the way. And then the Fabworks bed. So then this pulls out, comes down, and goes down as such, and it makes up the single bed with the front seat. We have got a filler panel to go in there as well, so it fills that little gap up. Like I said, it's like a single, 2 kids or a single adult, or Ben, 2 of Ben's, it'll fit in there nicely. Down, we've got all the nice blinds, overhead lockers. In this one, we've got the Truma diesel boiler, so that runs off the main fuel line in your tank. So as long as you've got diesel in your tank, you can have hot water and heating, which is great. You don't have to worry about LPG filling up anywhere. Just keep diesel in your tank and you will be fine. So the bed goes up. You pull the seat belts back. And the bed just tucks up away. Just got to pull them through, push it back. You do have recliner mode, so in the evening you can sit with a bit more recliner and it just pushes up out the way. In this one we have housed all the boiler under this bed. A bit of an access hole there. But just to keep maximum space, that garage space for the bikes, which is really cool. Ceiling. We've done the acoustic panelling on the ceiling, and we've ran cobalt right down it, which really sets this fan off. Looks so good. I do like the acoustic panel. I do like cobalt in it. Just adds that extra little bit of oomph to it. So to give you maximum privacy, also we fit the Remus cab blinds. So these work really easy to work. They just pull out, go right across. The whole front windscreen gets covered as well. So you can literally pull up anywhere, 2 clicks of a button, push them together and they close up. We've also ran sockets everywhere. We've got a 240 USB down there to give you maximum in the front area. When you're sat here, you can plug in. We've got one around that small little seating area. And then we've got them at the back door as well, and by the control panel. So really good, loads of power, awning lights on, bosh. Talk about Campervan electric. So Campervan, the man van electric. So in this van, we've got a 300 amp hour lithium Fogstar battery. Now to charge that battery, we've got the 50 amp Victron DC to DC. So that works when the vehicle's turned on, the engine's running, it transforms from the alternator and then sends the voltage back and charges your leisure battery. So that is a key component to van life, to camper vans, so keeping that battery charged when you're driving. Off that, we've also got the solar panel. On this, I think it's 300 watt solar panel. So obviously when the sun's out, it converts, it comes down to the MPPT, and then charges your leisure battery that way. We've also got the hookup, so if you are at home or you're on site and you just want to use a standard hookup, you plug in and it will charge your leisure battery, as well as once you're on hookup, it transforms everything to the grid living, so that just uses the power from the main circuit. But then it comes to the inverter. So this can convert the leisure battery to 230 volts, so that means you can use your house appliances wherever you are. You don't need to be on hookup. Obviously your battery is key for this. Doing an inverter off a small lead acid battery would just sap it straight away. The thing I like about the lithium batteries, especially the Fogstar, is with the Bluetooth, and you can literally go onto the app, see what percentage you got, and you can see your usage, so you know exactly where you're gonna, what percent you've got in your battery. So that's good. I think that made sense. We just rambled on a bit there. Off that, we've got all your fuse, your links distributor. So that's your main fuse holder for all your bigger fuses, like your inverter cable, your solar, your DC to DC, and then to the 12-way holder. So that's a separate fuse holder from your battery. Up there, then we come to your 12-volt side. This is your 12-volt control fuse board. We've got all individual items linked up, like the Savvy units, etc. So it all runs to this, and it's all fused. All the live wires are fused. Then off the back of that, we run the Savvy Vantech. So that's a nice, neat control panel you see now, all touchscreen display. So that's like the 12-volt side of things we like to use. Up here, we've got your breakers for your 240, your solar panel breaker, and your mains breaker coming in from your 240 hookup. So on this installation, your main kill switch, so if you ever needed to cut it off, doosh, you can cut everything off there. So on this installation, it was really key because where I'm sat is currently where the bikes are going to be. Chris is a keen biker, jump bikes, I believe, and he needed a set size for his garage to fit a couple of bikes in. So all this is positioned perfectly so we can put a few bikes in with his back wheel in. The height is even made especially for his bike front wheel. It goes up, as you can under the board, so the front wheel will go in and up and under. So yeah, it's all designed specifically for him. So yeah, it's a really neat little garage. So this is the medium wheelbase man van conversion we've done. Like we said, we can convert any van to any spec to exactly what you need. So get in touch and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bosh.